Okay, here we are in Civilization 5 Brave New World with Cthulhu, and this may very well be the final episode. So we'll have to see where the chips all fall, and in the meantime we now have to make preparations for our old friend Alexander. And I'm going to need at least one sub over here, so I'm actually going to just flat out buy a new one. Needs its upgrades, Wolfpack of course. And let's see what Alexander does. Great profit. Do I have more than one of those? Anyway, let's see here. Another one that would be an awesome one to actually be able to work, but I'll take the artifact, I guess. Okay, as for our great prophet, gonna put him on the other side of Salzburg, and we are going to spread religion. So, something happened. Let me take a quick look at Catholicism. And yeah, I was gaining happiness from the temple. So we need to bring that down, and I'm not sure if there's much I can actually build to do so. Military base, I'll just flat out buy that. This one still needs its arsenal. And I may need to queue up the stadiums once the bombs are finished. And sadly, any deals with him don't really matter because he's about to get a surprise. It is going to take a few turns for me before I declare war because I want to actually use those atom bombs I went through so much trouble to build. Yeah, I can see a lot of unhappiness due to the loss of the temples. India is still military science.
मैं आपकी शांति की कामना करता हूँ.
Yeah, I'm actually demanding he stop spying. And has he had his revolution yet? Not yet. As for this rocket, I'm gonna go ahead and give it March so that I can just keep healing. Anyway, there is a lot of stuff I'm gonna need to cut through. Let's put this one here, I think. This one I can put on this hill. And this one actually has to get a little close, so it's going on that side of the river. As for the Shagath, I need that mine. This one can come over here. We don't need to do anything with him. This artillery... Well, for now I'm gonna put it here. And this sub I'm actually going to send over here. You can check out that Gandhi now has Calcutta built. We'll have to see if that actually does anything for him. Not likely because this game is starting to wind down. Arabian cargo ship, eh? As for this rocket, we need it over here. And now leaving all those marsh tiles alone is coming back to haunt me. Okay, how's my spy doing here? They're still establishing surveillance. Okay, as for the Great Prophet, I'm gonna send him into Sparta. That way Alexander can deal with the unhappiness for the time being. Okay, the atomic bomb. Now I need to get this over here. As for this sub, it's gonna take a long time. Okay, the war most likely is going to start before that's actually in place. And since I have money to burn, I'm going to pick up a jet. I'm going to put that in Delhi so that I can provide air support just in case Alexander has more air force here than I realize. Anyway, next turn. Let's put this tank over here now that I think about it. I also had Patton come out here in case I actually have to settle this with force over here, but that's 18 people? Holy crap. Okay, I am a bit surprised that it's actually grown that much. But that's the AI for you. And does he actually have anything left? Okay, Onondaga is about to come off resistance. We rigged an election in Brussels. Smarkan wants a trade route once again. Okay, work has begun on a Coliseum, that's good news. And apparently I couldn't rig the election in Cape Town. Let's get some good old-fashioned gunboat diplomacy on Cape Town. We'll see how that plays out. And I don't remember where I had that one going. So I'll give the wait command. We'll move a Shagath up. And I'm just gonna be an overall pest with this tank. My fodder infantry will send him over to Colombo. Patton. I'm gonna move the Admiral up. I'm gonna leave the battleships where they are. The sub I actually need to move to scout around. Okay. A privateer? Seriously? Okay, so... Looks like he actually doesn't have anything to intercept. Tick-tock game. We're already 12 minutes in, barely anything has died, if anything at all. So, Golden Age is about to end. We have a new great engineer. Going to send him up to Relay so that I can just instantly get the Sydney Opera House. Okay, his military leaves quite a bit to be desired. And he has a missionary of his own. So yeah, I think I should have this great prophet hit up Knossos and Athens before I actually pick my fight. I'm going to set the artillery to defensive mode for now. All of them on alert. And let's increase the pressure on Cape Town. Need 10 influence to take that away from Alexander. Okay, that's on intercept. Six turns on that one, and 5 on that one. It's gonna take a little while yet. And I only have 3 uranium left. That's not ideal, but definitely workable, especially once I get the 4 there online. And it's gonna look like I have a uranium monopoly in this game. All that's left is really this patch of fog for where there could still be some uranium. And now the Golden Age ends. Any second now. Okay, places are working on a zoo, that's awesome news. And we need 5 more influence to surpass Alexander. Luckily we have our submarine there to start helping them make up their minds in Cape Town. And I am going to inch these ever closer. Guess I could start trying to clean some of this up, even though it's kind of late. That tank needs to sit there. And I don't think he should be able to support his oh wait, I have to hit these. Okay, yeah, a couple more places to hit still. Patton's in position now. And he has an anti-aircraft gun. And this still hasn't turned. That's a little surprising. Come on, give us ecology.
Only within the moment of...
Okay, I am going to queue up telecommunications because if I can build the CN tower, that's going to help with my current happiness issue. We're going to switch this over to the Sydney Opera House. We're going to pop Kailoon, and 3 turns left on that. Okay, next turn we should get Cape Town. One thing we can look up real quick is, under global politics, Alexander has 5 points into autocracy, so that means he doesn't have gunboat diplomacy yet. There's no guarantee he could go for it right off the bat, but it's just you have to have 6 points minimum to get that. And actually, hold on, let me look at what all he has. 5 in liberty, 5 in aesthetics, 3 in rationalism. Yeah, we're leaps and bounds ahead of him. And the carrier is almost here. Let's send him down to Argos. I think I'm gonna have that one hit the city-states. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to hit the Vatican. Argos, Cape Town, Brussels, and then ideally the Vatican, but the game will probably be over by then. Cape Town declared war on Pacal. We have seized it from Alexander. Wow, we actually need a Colosseum in Salzburg. But the puppets are making their happiness buildings now, so that is going to help us out considerably. We have 37 of the wonders in the game. Alexander has the 2 we've yet to build. Anyway, let's queue up a stadium. Nuclear plant, I'm just gonna flat out buy. And you know what, this atomic bomb we'll send down to Delhi just in case. Alexander has more than I realize. Yeah, I should have sent it that way, oh well. Let's pillage this, pillage this, and I can hit the ivory last. Anyway, I'm going to send this guy onto the Oasis tile. This one can sit. As for the subs, now I definitely need to get them up here since Cape Town has seen the light, partially. We still have to deliver the light of Cthulhu there. And once I actually burn the or pillage the ivory tile, then I probably will make peace with Pacal. That bastard. Who does he think he is to go around pillaging someone else's tiles? How freaking rude can you get? Just the nerve of some people. But from the look of things, that's not even in the workable range for a Plunke, so it's not going to be a rush fix for me. Getting the extra uranium online is far more important. Slide this one back over. Atomic bomb number 2. And I don't have a zoo yet? Okay. That is a bit surprising. And since that's not my aluminum, that is going away.
Oh,
Negotiate peace. And he's not willing to give me anything, so at least we can trade embassies in the end, right?
match le bar an kiantet minan.
And shouldn't my spies be applying religious pressure? Cape Town, Brussels. Eugene of Savoy, I need him here. Oh hey, the bazooka arrived. I'm going to put it over here, I think. I wonder if that's just a missionary he seized from Hiawatha or something. That would make a little more sense. And what's the belief of... wrong tab. Protestantism, shrines give happiness. So yeah, if I convert all of those, I am going to have a little bit of trouble right off the bat. Castle, that'll give a little bit of happiness, I believe. It'd give more if I actually had, I forgot what that wonder that all the city-states wanted that I'm just too cheap to build. That one. If that helps narrow it down any. And... let's just take universal health care, even though this isn't going to do much. Put us on the plus side. But part of that is also due to... I can build a solar plant here? Okay, yeah, I prefer solar to nuclear, but I don't think I have that option anywhere else. You have to be within 2 tiles of a desert. Maybe you just have to have a workable desert in your area. Oh well. Okay, he may start suspecting something any time now. Where's the other prophet? Oh, it's actually here in Argos. So I can move 1 space further and spread religion. I'm still not really applying pressure anywhere though, so my religion isn't actually going to be sticking around just yet. What must I do to make them see the light of Cthulhu? A circus, that's nice. Okay, the tango's trapped. Damn it. And once the Great Prophets finish, then I will actually go on the offensive. So I'm going to set quite a few things to alert just to speed up this whole process. But yeah, Alexander should be expecting something any time now. He fears our might, and now he's upset about the city-states. So this is how it's all going to fall apart, isn't it, Alexander? I'd like to say I never saw it coming, but then I'd be lying. And we're going to get a new social policy on the following turn. So that'll put us at +7 happiness, and then that's not counting whatever I get from whatever buildings finish right now. Now friends with Vatican City. Huh. Wonder if these guys are still applying gunboat diplomacy or not. Anyway, we need to hit up Cape Town. Yeah, I think we're gonna have that one come back and hit up Ononaga. As for Knossos... Okay, now we're starting to get some pressure. Yeah, open borders will just complicate things for once I'm ready to start shooting. And we're at +8 happiness. Okay, the Coliseum's gonna finish. The zoo will finish. I have a zoo in the works there. Samarkand is in awe. They better be. They better be. Vienna has grown. Not exactly the greatest of news, but I'll take it nonetheless. So if I did want to fix my happiness and I were willing to spend a lot of culture to do so, cultural diplomacy will increase the happiness you get from city-state luxuries. For the final part of commerce, +2 happiness from each luxury resource, those are sometimes helpful. And here is the big one. So this should give me an extra 18, I believe. And this one is actually pretty tempting because that will double my uranium. But let's go for militarism. We're going from 14 to 32. As for here, I'm just going to queue up the caravanserai. Going to pick up a great scientist. And I'm going to start the CN tower next turn. Aha! So there, ooh, he actually does have access to that. He can see it. He actually has 8 uranium. So yeah, I need to keep an eye out for these and see if any of those are an atomic bomb. If we look at victory progress, they don't let you see the Manhattan Project here. Okay, so that complicates things a bit. And the first submarine has arrived. As for him, he can sit on alert. He's probably gonna die, but I don't care. Okay, that uranium's ready. Kinda wish I could move that tank, but oh well. And here's what I was looking for. I want this Shoggoth up here to support the bazooka. And that's going to isn't it? So I may lose that ship. Okay, that's going from to Milan. From Delhi, I assume? Assur. Yeah, Assur would make sense. So I've been shipping everything. Call of Cthulhu has spread. Vienna's gonna turn. Graz needs a little help still. Okay, we need to reach Athens. It looks like he has the whole damn thing surrounded. Tycho Brahe.
The more we elaborate our means of communication, the less we communicate. For tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today.
Basically the lesson behind the grasshopper and the ant. But I can send this guy to the Vatican. And I can upgrade my subs now if I so choose. Let's go for the Hubble. That definitely will not be done in this video, sadly. And we're almost at the halfway point, so I'm going to need to declare war sooner rather than later. I can get one nuclear sub on the field, though. This is going to Milan. Or I could send it all the way down to Kinda like that idea. And that's going to increase the pressure of Islam here. I may need to just create an Inquisitor to stamp that out. Calcutta started in my religion. Awesome. And Delhi still needs some persuading. I think I may need to move one of my rockets to Salzburg so I can just blow those up as they come out. Gonna need the guy with only 3 range. Should be this one, I think. But it's a nice showdown for a finale, don't you think? And I do have the nuke carpet bomb option if I just want to speed the whole damn thing up. And here the Diplo victory is now available. So in order to win you need 39 votes. I only have 36 at the moment. Alexander no longer has any city-state allies. Hiawatha has 2. Vatican and I don't know what else. So, of course, we are going to elect ourselves. And I wanted the CN tower here, that's right. Damn it, I want in Athens. Okay, let's wait a little bit and see if I can potentially get in there. If not, then we'll improvise. Our goal is to make sure that the whole world sees the light of Cthulhu right before we completely annihilate them. And I don't have a friendly port to go to upgrade this. So yeah, I can just sit there. Greece has denounced Arabia. And crap, I forgot to move the rocket. Okay, I'm gonna do that first this turn. Definitely has a lot of land power. Much more than me, I'd say. Since I'm just relying on heavily upgraded stuff. Demographics. We're #1 in everything. About time. And we almost have triple the average military power. We remain host. As for the Shoggoth, it needs to come up here. Now I don't want to forget that rocket again. That needs to come to Salzburg. With the stadium finished, we definitely have our happiness problem completely addressed. But we can go one step further and build a military base. It's extremely unlikely Alexander's going to get far enough to siege these, but we'll be prepared. Hello? Okay, good to know. As for my profits, you can only go one space further, so that's good enough. Spread the light of Cthulhu. As for this guy, yeah, I don't really give a damn. Go to sleep. Aha, Laventa. That's the other one that Hiawatha has. Buffalo Creek. Okay, screw it. Let's move him to Corinth. My patience is running thin. As soon as I can burn that great profit, it's time to take off the gloves and go nuts. really don't see where that other uranium mine is. It's gotta be in this little 2-tile patch of fog. Okay, great prophet. Need him here, and convert. Damn it, let me see it. Okay, we have 17 followers here. I have no idea how we're not pressuring Colombo. Had the whole thing practically surrounded, and nope, nothing. Oh. Okay, next turn. Wonder if Hong Kong's gonna get overrun. They probably are in the most danger. Cape Town has a little bit of wiggle room, but all these mountains aren't really going to be helping it for over here. Anyway, profit. So I want to see real quick if that's enough to get Alexander the religion bonus. Yep, 2 from following world religion. Are we... Yes, we are actually pressuring Athens. Okay, so last check. What rocket did I send to Salzburg? Because it's not here yet. Here it is.
Χαρίζεστε.
So, this is where it all comes to an end,
Ακούω.
Alexander. Ah, a research agreement. Before I do that, let me take a quick look at deal history, because I don't know how close that actually is. Oops. Yeah, it's under here. Deal history. Research agreement ends on this turn. Okay. You get 1 extra turn, Alexander. Just 1. Huh. He seems to be assembling his navy over there. Just in case, let's pick up a nuclear submarine. So one thing I can talk about with the nuclear submarine while we wait for the turn is that they are able to transport nuclear missiles for you. Uh-oh. Okay, at least we know he can't have any nukes at the moment. Harun has entered the modern era, but the nuclear subs, they can carry your missiles for you. The missiles can't be carried on aircraft carriers like atomic bombs can. And due to just how sneaky the submarines are, that's actually pretty good. You can sneak in behind enemy lines, potentially, and launch a nuke at closer range than they'd assume. But I don't have the nuclear missile technology, so we aren't going to be doing that this playthrough. Maybe in a future one, but Cthulhu will not be resorting to that. And check out the holy site. 3 food, 1 production, 6
Now
gold.
somehow, in some new way, the sky seemed almost alien.
6 gold, 10 culture, 12 faith. And we'll just queue up computers. An Arabian spy stole our dynamite secret.
Assalamu alaikum.
And real quick, I'll show you how old that tech actually is. So, dynamite, right here. That's an industrial era tech. As for us, we have entered the information era. We're that far ahead of them. Okay, nuclear sub. It's gonna take a little while for it to arrive, but now a mobile SAM, eh?
Χαρίζεστε.
And we've made a declaration of friendship, so we might get a backstab penalty, but this late in the game it doesn't matter.
Μέντοι. Εγώ καηκάμνω τες ειρήνες.
So I actually want to look and see if there's the backstab penalty.
आप क्या चाहते हैं?
You've declared war on leaders you made declarations of friendship with. I could have waited one more turn, but I'm tired of waiting. So I think the aircraft carrier is more of a threat than the mobile SAM. As for over here, I'm going to take out the frigate. Rocket artillery, let's go ahead and blow up the machine gun, I'd say. Bazooka, this is an indirect fire, well, a ranged unit, so we can shoot the infantry without fear of reprisal. And now I need to sink his navy, if you even want to call it that. So let's just go straight for the throat with Athens. He has a frigate. He had a frigate. And he has a sub. So, with it so badly wounded, it's not actually going to be able to do too much damage. I can sink it next turn. I want to send the destroyer out because it can get shot up, and I need that to seize the city in the end. Okay, now we need to start using our rockets to cut through everything. And you're first. And we turned the anti-aircraft gun, so next turn we can actually just go suicide it for the most part. I know that I think about it, I could have actually upgraded this into a mobile SAM for a while, it's just I didn't care to. Okay, anything else that I need to move? I can attack this, it's just I don't want to at the moment. And we plundered a cargo ship. And that's why you don't attack from being embarked. Ooh, he has a sub. And sadly the destroyer can only intercept once. Ironclad down. So even after all that, my battleship still has more than half health. Arabia adopted order. It's not working out for India, and I imagine it's not going to work out for them. Malacca wants truffles. Do I want to go Great General Bomb this now? Okay, Colombo can shoot. Salzburg can shoot. And yeah, I'm gonna sink the sub. Aircraft carrier is kind of worthless without anything on it, so I'm going to sink the ironclad here. We can sink that sub. I can move it here and then have it shoot. Okay, I now have vision of Athens. I can move this one in position and start shooting. This one's gonna need an extra turn, so I can have it shoot. Okay, let's pull back this tile, and we're going to shoot the Admiral. Otherwise, that's good. We need to move him in. And did we turn it? Apparently we did. damn thing survived. This one was going where exactly? Vienna. I'm going to send it to Basra. I might be able to turn that. How's the religious pressure in Vienna? Still good? Still good. Do I actually want to start nuking things? But where is the rest of his uranium? Actually, I wonder if he actually went for that double strategic resources thing. I don't...
Ti?
Okay, we can't negotiate. Can I still see his stuff through diplomacy? No, I cannot. Okay, we're firing the first nuke. I'm going to drop it right here so that hopefully I don't hit anything of Cape Town's. If you hit an allied unit, not your own but an ally's, they will immediately declare war on you. So that's one of the things you have to be careful with your nukes. So there's the atomic bomb in all its glory. Half the people are dead, leaving only my followers behind, ironically. And it looks like the mine was actually spared. They can't make it easy for me, can they? Okay, I may shoot again next turn, and I am going to upgrade this now. As for the infantry, it's entirely fodder, as is this aircraft gun. They killed one of the fodder infantry. They killed a fodder lancer. And Alexander makes peace with Hiawatha. So what do you know, I am restoring peace to the world, even if it is an indirect side effect of my war. We can just omit that little detail from the history books. And as much as I wanted to take a couple of his cities to actually lead up to Athens, I'm starting to run low on time, and I may just do a blitz. Their empire very unhappy. And the rocket now has logistics. Let's move him forward and we can actually hit Argos. mobile SAM destroyed. I'm going to put the tank right outside of it. And it looks like he doesn't have any other naval units. I'm going to pull one sub over here. I'm going to leave the other two just in case. That one's ultimately going to be upgraded, assuming this game... Well, if the game lasted long enough, it would come in handy, but it's not. Alexander apparently doesn't know he's already dead. And if I seize this, I actually will move the bazooka up. Okay, that's pretty cool. Going to move the mobile SAM out. Damn it, that cost me my moves. I can shoot again. Ironclad down. Going to sink the frigate. And yeah. Athens. Catch. So if I actually wanted to keep this city, I do have to repair it after the fact. Very, very delayed explosion. When something gets nuked, you have to spend a turn scrubbing fallout. You have to actually fix it. And I believe when there's fallout to be dealt with, then everything, like the movement costs moving through that tile, are doubled or even higher. I don't know offhand. So the nice thing about the Shoggoths is that you can, since you ignore all the movement penalties, you can actually clean up fallout pretty quickly and easily. But the game is going to end once we seize Athens. As for that Shoggoth, we're going to pass. We can move the carrier up a tile. Greek denounce the Iroquois. They shot their former cavalry. How cold-hearted can they get? Cape Town wants a trade route. Yeah, I'm not doing anything over here until Alexander is neutralized a bit. And the average military size has gone down since this war started. His guys are even being assimilated. Lucky him. Some of his guys actually get to be on the winning side. Mayans still refrigeration, so that means they can actually start creating subs of their own.
Malopkin, Anagti.
And stuff like that is making me think about doing some bonus episodes where I actually go around completely eliminating everyone, but I'm only going to put that up by request. So let's go ahead and shell the machine guns because I want to draw this out slightly. Athens still has 111 defense, so it will take a little while to whittle through all that. I probably should actually start focusing on it in the near future. That doesn't have range yet. That took all the movement. And it looks like the nuke may have solved some of his unhappiness problems just by killing everyone who he couldn't please. Just another detail to be omitted from the history book, you know? So Argos down, and do I have incense already? Yes, I do. There's aluminum here, so I have reason to just create puppet. It's going to drop my happiness some, but I'll deal. Eugene of Savoy needs to wait. I'm going to go ahead and sink that destroyer before it hits me. With 3 points into Wolfpack, it will go down that fast. I don't have to use the rockets or anything. Patton can sit there. With all of his admiration for Alexander the Great, I guess it's kind of fitting he's the one who has to go in there and do the dirty work. Okay, we're sitting on 75 minutes now. To be his former friends. And that tank is starting to really get damaged. Kinda wish I had a medic unit there to help it heal, but I'm just gonna have it pillage this turn. Shuffles, artist. And it's Rembrandt, so hopefully this one is not something I need to cut out. Let's see. Okay, Night Watch, perfectly respectable. And one thing I want to see is if anyone built the Louvre we have Uffizi and Lang. The globe. I guess no one went down the exploration route. Oh well, final round of bombardment. Going for the... So if I ever want to continue this, I will be in position for Knossos and Corinth. Okay, social policies. Let's go ahead and... pick up mercenary army. Not like we really have anything else to do. And bombardment. There's nothing here to draw my attention, and... who's... okay, that's Harun's. Okay, that's in position to go down. Let's hit Sparta. It's pretty healthy, so yeah, that's... well, the opportunity will be there for a future video, I guess. Let's see if he's actually willing to surrender. Nope. And I don't see his planes anywhere. He has that one triplane. I wonder if they got killed in the nukes. So, Athens. GG.
The world has been convulsed by war. Many great and powerful civilizations have fallen, but you have survived and emerged victorious. The world will long remember your glorious triumph.
And that looks nothing like Cthulhu. So, we can look at the different tabs, demographics, #1 in everything, and we couldn't whittle down Alexander's military in time to knock him all the way down. Ranking, we got the Augustus Caesar level, which isn't really that hard if the game goes on long enough. I found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble. And for the replay, you can see all the notifications. Since there are so many, it actually takes some time to load. You can look at graphs for different stats, and my favorite, the map. So here's Relay. We have Gandhi, Harun, Ashurbanipal, Maria Theresa, Alexander, Hiawatha, and Pacal. You can see how we expanded each and every turn. So my second city, Ashurbanipal's second city. Maria Theresa has 3 at this point. You can see Colombo here, which she's eventually going to annex. Harun moved down here. It's kind of hard to tell my stuff apart from Harun's. We're both that green shade. Hiawatha has 3, 2 there, 4 for Alexander. Holy crap, that guy went nuts with his settlers. 5. 6. How early? It's not even turn 200, man. 7. But we burn that one down eventually. And there's #3 for Pacal. Four for Hiawatha. Another one for Alexander. A lot more for Alexander. And there goes Ashurbanipal. There goes Gandhi. And we won't be able to see the colors change here for Harun. It's just you're going to have to look for certain cities burning down. And I'm actually a little curious on what happened in the other continent, so that's a lot. And there go the two cities that burned. There goes Colombo. There was the Citadel bomb. And any moment now we are going to just kick down Vienna's door. Right here is where we land. Ton of cities for Alexander, and it looks like someone actually cleaned out some of them for us. And there we go. Next up is Hiawatha. Now these two. Now here. And then we're at the part where this video started, where we start moving into Alexander's territory. And they skipped over the final turn. And you can see that's what the world looked like in the very end, when Cthulhu reigned supreme. So if you guys actually want me to go back and actually kill the others, Gandhi is going to be freaking annoying, Alexander to a certain degree, but these cities should be kind of easy to take. If you want to see that, go ahead and leave a comment. If there's enough interest, I will go ahead and go with it. But otherwise, that's Civilization 5, Brave New World with Cthulhu. We seize the world through war, and, well, if anyone says that they're not better off, we can deal with them then. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to do another Civ 5 video in the near future, or if ever again. I don't know how long it's going to take before I post this, but Civilization, Brave New World, or not Brave New World, Beyond Earth might be out. We'll have to see what's all entailed with that. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.